Hi everyone, Diesel here. Welcome to Minecraft Gameplay Part 214. Overall part of Minecraft Gameplay, I have shown what the marketplace and the update in 2025. If y'all didn't see that video, make go to that part before this one. But today we have is a new build to start off in 2025 because we ain't had a new build since pretty much like probably maybe since like maybe like the campfire I believe, or probably maybe from over the DJ like Party House, and that was back in over 2023, about 2 years later. And I pretty much want to do this build for pretty much like for like pretty much like since pretty much when I start making this world, by the way, and it has finally happened. So today I am showing the garden house. So I waste no time as always. Let's get right into this. Alright, so if y'all wanna know where the garden house is, by the way, well, pretty much simple enough. It's not really hard to see. It's pretty much right over there. So I pretty much started working this about at least like a day ago, by the way, because I was thinking about like some new builds that I'm gonna be doing for over this year, 2025, and this is what I'm gonna start off with, by the way. So which is pretty much good. Now, let me remind you, this is only like just the first build, by the way. So we have is like probably like a lot of builds I can pretty much think of that's gonna be around DJ Light World. Now that's only the one problem because we don't have that much space left pretty much for DJ Light Party House. So might have to go very far away, by the way. So I have a good idea what I'm gonna do for over when I'm doing this, by the way. So let's show the garden house. Now let me remind you, I never even like done this before, by the way, like made like a garden house before, so which is very interesting because even though I haven't made like bases like this, or sorry, like builds like this since pretty much like the what was it? Since pretty much like the what was this one? Yeah, the garden tool shed, which was like our first ever like garden going on. Then pretty much like the what was it, the mine cave? Yeah, the mine cave, and I believe the mine house, if I remember that was over there. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go and pretty much check it out. So here it is, by the way, even though y'all just saw it. So pretty much I added a little stairs right here and basically some more grass, which is pretty much cool. So if we go inside, actually, this is what it looks like inside, by the way. I forgot to pretty much add like the living room and stuff, by the way. No, it's like the TV and chair, by the way. So I had to start doing that pretty much like on my own time. But here it is. This is where what I did right here. I basically put like some wheat seeds right here and pretty much like add some little water to like pretty much like inside the house, by the way, which is very interesting. I know it's kind of a little bit odd to put like a garden pretty much inside your house, by the way, but I mean, to be fair, I mean, you can pretty much just do anything you want, so yeah. But still, I mean, it doesn't look bad, by the way. What you have right here is pretty much like the tool hose. So pretty much they like kind of like in the same thing, by the way. We got like the wooden hoe, got like the diamond hoe, and pretty much like the rest of them. So which is pretty much cool. I need to put another hoe right here, by the way. No, that's the wooden hoe. So let's go ahead and put it right there. Sweet. So this looks pretty much nice right here, by the way. And also we do have is a upstairs, by the way. Y'all haven't seen the upstairs in pretty much like 2 years, so which is pretty much cool to pretty much see that again. And here is the room. This is what the room looks like. Not very too much, by the way. I know just like I know I made this like over like a day ago, by the way, but still, this looks pretty much nice, by the way. I should have put like some paintings and stuff, by the way, so it'll be very something to pretty much like people like show more, by the way. So which is pretty much cool. But it does look pretty much nice. This is pretty much maybe I imagine like what my room look like, by the way. But even though I'm not gonna have like a garden in my room, by the way, which is like kind of strange. It's kind of like a little bit strange. All right, and then if we go upstairs, which is the first time y'all have seen from upstairs for a long time, here what the upstairs look like. I'm telling you what, the poppy. I haven't used the poppy in so long, by the way. So which is pretty cool to see that. But now we pretty much got it's the oxen daisy, or pretty much just the daisy, so which is pretty much nice. I haven't really seen daisies outside in like pretty much like a very long time, by the way. I used to see them like often, by the way, actually in the outside. So it's kind of like kind of a little strange now, and then you don't really see them often outside, by the way. So which is pretty much something. And then you people had like the same bed, so which is pretty much great. But yeah, so pretty much this probably took in like I wouldn't say it took like an hour. I mean, this took like well not a long time. This took like a while time to do this, by the way. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I had a fun time doing this, but like, still, this was like, this is like hard to pretty much like to think about where to put it at. By the way, because let me I put it like right beside, like right in front of like Ryder's house. By the way, it's basically a little bit close. Well, not really too close, but a little bit close to Rex's house. So which is pretty much very something, and right behind the not really right behind, but like pretty much like right in front of the cookie restaurant. So which is very something. But still, this was a pretty much a good build to do, by the way. I mean, there can be builds like this, by the way, because we still have like a lot of new builds that we having around 2025. It's basically everything else is happening for Minecraft gameplay for 2025, so which is pretty much great. But that's pretty much all I want to show you, by the way, for today. But I'm not really gonna end the video like not like that, by the way. I actually want to do like a little bit like a talk about basically what's gonna like pretty much like what happened tomorrow and pretty much gonna happen over next week, because I know that Plants vs. Golfer 2 is still not still getting the word, by the way, even though I don't know what's going on with the game. But I pretty much just downloaded Car Rider Drift back, and I will probably do a video of Car Rider Drift in 2025 around tomorrow, because Car Rider Drift hasn't posted, by the way, in like pretty much like in like like 6 months, I believe, and I haven't heard from them in like a long time. They said they were pretty much on vacation. They said their game probably getting shut down, which I could maybe think of that, but I'm not saying the game is probably shutting down. Well, to be fair, they haven't done anything since like the past like what since like last year now, by the way, because I remember like last year, by the way, we had a little bit of content, by the way, but now we didn't have that much content for Car Rider Drift in like forever, by the way. So I will probably start playing the game pretty much like soon enough, pretty much like on that day around the around pretty like in the last video of Sunday, and then I guess I could pretty much see what happens in the day. But yeah, and then for the poll from over yesterday, by the way, where I was very surprised that a lot actually, because well, I wasn't really surprised with the Mateo, by the way, but I pretty much did a poll, pretty much like showing like doing a poll for like who is your favorite Lego Dream characters, and I was surprised when I first time I saw it, by the way, that a lot of people picked the Mateo and pretty much Cooper, which I could pretty much see people liking Mateo, because I do like Mateo, by the way. He's like the first ever character that's pretty much to have like dreads, which is like really weird, by the way, because to me I was kind of feel a little bit not saying a little bit uncomfortable, by the way. It was just kind of like very weird, because I never seen Lego ever putting like dreads on like a Lego character, so which is kind of very interesting. But to be fair, I actually did like it. He looks good with it. He looks good with dreads, by the way. I have no problem with that, by the way. So which is pretty much cool to see Mateo having dreads. Then I'm thinking also that from Cooper, by the way, I was not expecting people to pick Cooper, because even though Cooper himself, by the way, I can't really describe as Cooper like any other like Lego character or any character. Cause I can see Cooper as just like pretty much like a chill friend. Even though that in the first episode that he pretty much did got mad with Mateo, but they were pretty much cool out there. Then like Izzy, I wasn't pretty much surprised with Izzy, by the way. Well, even though it was like pretty much like before Mateo and Cooper was picked. When I saw pretty much Izzy, by the way, I think when I saw Izzy for the first time, by the way, I think like the character herself is very interesting. Even though that like she's like the most like strangest character I've ever like ever seen. Izzy that one type of friend who basically like talks about like mostly like Naruto, watches Naruto and trying to become as Naruto. She literally does the Naruto run, which is very, very cool and also very funny. I never seen a Lego character do that. Then Logan, no, to be fair, with hate to Logan or anything like that. I love Logan, even though he was like a jerk from over like the first episode, but actually he was pretty much cool out there, by the way. So I don't think people can really hate him now, by the way. Even though he kind of does remind me of Cole a little bit, because how like kind of like how he acts a little bit. But still, but when I saw that, by the way, like the poll changed now actually this morning, because I think in the poll beginning of the percent it was like 91 or 98%. If Cooper, I think like Cooper's like what 3% or something like that. But now when I checked this morning, Mateo has 78%, Izzy has 8%, and Cooper has like probably like 13%. So which is very interesting that you guys actually did pick a lot of those characters, by the way. So I mean, to be fair, I would have picked Logan, by the way, because he was also pretty much cool too. So No hate towards Logan fans, by the way, from Lego Dreams. But still, by the way. But even though after I watched the show, I don't know if they're gonna do a season 3 this year. By the way, I'm not entirely sure. So we'll happen. Like I probably had to check on Netflix see what happens over this year. By the way, still enough. But still, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. But yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, try know what to do. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.